Everyone knows I love cars. I eat, breathe, sleep cars. At least that's what I tell everyone, right? Who knows? Maybe I'm lying. My whole life, growing up in this area, I come down this road called Newburgh between the freeway and Hines Drive, where I take you guys all the time. My two older brothers' father, his mother, owned a house over here. She bought it in the early 2000s, like '01. And it was before like the development even really blew up out here. Like her backyard was all trees, you know what I mean? Like they just started building out this way, expanding, the city started expanding. And they've always had beautiful cars up here at this collision center called King's Collision right here. That place right here. I'm talking really beautiful cars, like 40s, 30s, 20s, all the way up. And I'm talking muscle cars, all that stuff. And it's a collision center, but I've always, wanted to stop in there. I always told myself as a kid, one day I'm gonna stop in there. And I did. Today. He just beefed up the staff, he said. He just hired a bunch of people. And I believe him. Because recently I've been driving by here, I've been seeing a lot of cars like the Progressive and all that stuff. I've been seeing a lot of more regular cars coming through here. I did not know they have two shops. They have one over here in Redford, where I kind of grew up, where, the closest people that I have had in my life live out that way. Detroit, in a sense. They have a spot over there, which he said they're hiring. So he asked for my name, number. He said as soon as they have a spot, he'll be calling me. I have a feeling they're going to be calling me. I told him I'm looking for a work family. I'm having a hard time finding that. Real hard time finding it. I need work now, ASAP, until YouTube pays off. And if I can get myself into a workplace that is involved with cars, because that's my goal, is opening up a concept shop. Everything is evolved around weather, right? But I have to have some form of income, some type of way to pay for all this weather equipment and be able for me to take the time off of work and be able to study and pay for food and all that stuff. It takes resources I do not have. So I have to create a way, an avenue to create revenue for me to do so. You have to start somewhere. Everyone has to start somewhere. And my recommendation from experience is finding a work family that you can get into, that you feel like you belong, somewhere they let you flourish, and your gifts, you can use them to help people, right? My gifts are electronics and cars. Here's the thing is I want to do more electronic stuff for everyone. But the following I'm looking to get, and for me to travel in the car industry, I want to race and do a lot of other things. It makes more sense for me to find a job in the car industry, right? Than it does finding a job working in the computer industry. Which eventually I'll have my own concept shop, my own place where all of us are workers, right? Of life stories, can't even speak right now. Life stories, perspectives. We have a brainstorm room, where we can think, thinking pod. I will have one of those, which that's the type of company that this is going to be. It's going to be a Google type company. It's going to be a Facebook type company, but it's going to be ran a lot different. A whole lot different. And there's going to be way different types of people. kind of people that are going to be working within this organization. Life stories, perspectives, they got to know Jesus. That's the first thing. That's a must. And a second, they must have drive. They must have a mission statement. I must be able to provide me with that mission statement and already show me what it is they're doing. I don't have time for people that don't have anything to offer as of this moment. I have an idea for those type of people. I have a way for them to get involved, but as of this moment, they're on the end of the list. Because those people don't take their life seriously, right? So, I'm gonna go fix this car. I might try to get a job in this place. I don't know. We'll see. I gotta stop at my storage unit and then run down there. I put $24 in gas. I got just enough money for another coffee, Starbucks coffee. I have gas. I have half a tank of gas. I'm still hungry, which I still got that other pony dog. I didn't eat it yet. I'm about to eat it before I leave. That way I can just dump this bag in the garbage can, not out on the street. Which, we gotta start talking about that eventually too. We gotta change that as well. We gotta come up with new systems. I'm trying to get a thinking pod together so all these younger kids, this younger generation that are very fucking intelligent, more intelligent than me, I could get them together, give them the resources so they can fucking design us some shit that will save our fucking planet. We have to come up with solutions for these things, and it's gonna take all of us. And if the majority are saying that this is what we need to do, apparently 9 times out of 10, that's probably what we should be fucking doing. I mean, it makes sense, right? Never fails. You know I'm gonna eat it. I'm poor right now. I can't even afford to let a chunk of onion go to waste. And I was a very wasteful person. At least in my own eyes. Not compared to other people, but compared to Margot and how she was, yes, I was bad. That's another reason why I proposed to her. Cause she made me. She taught me to have a conscious effort into being more resourceful, into being more less wasteful in a sense, right? And if it wasn't for her, I also wouldn't be making these videos or telling everyone to do so. So, thank her, not me. Thank Jesus. Because Jesus brought us together. Which the Bible says, what God brings together, you can't take apart. The reason why I wanted to wait, when you wait a second, it tastes better. The flavors mix, you know what I mean? They marinate. Plus, my stomach was going crazy. I'm eating greasy ass food for the first time in more than 24 hours. I'm I'm telling you, this place is super busy. It's super, super busy. That's why I'm trying to get a job here. I know that it will help. So they're looking for body guys. I don't really want to do body work because it's really bad for you health-wise. But I don't really have a choice. I'm going to be doing the YouTube thing soon anyways. You know, all that. This is just temporary, which they got to understand that. This guy's backing up. So I'm going to have to wait for him. Which is fine. I don't really have any way to back up anyways other than to roll backwards. Which I really don't want to pull in here. That's another problem. I got to watch where I pull and all that shit. Otherwise, I'm going to be pushing. I mean, I can rev it up and get it in reverse, which I'm about to try to do. Success. You gotta rev it up, man. Get the weight off the strawberry. I thought it was the cable at first, but strawberry. Done broken enough cars to know. That's how I know. I'm surprised it's driving, man. Just because of the way I drive, you know. But I haven't been, like, I've driven this car fast, but I haven't beaten the piss out of this car like that yet. And that just tells you that, you know, it needs work. Which the guy, that's why I got a deal on it too, though. The guy knew it needed work. I mean, shit was backfiring, popping, all that shit. The fucking cylinder, the fourth cylinder was filling up with fuel. And I'm about to be a dick. I gotta drive. I told you I'm about to be a dick. My car is fucked up, man. I didn't want to drive it, man. It doesn't give me a reason to be a dick, but it does. Look at this guy. He's definitely driving. That boy can drive. Slow down, asshole. Fuck, man. People are such douchebags. This guy tried to go around me in a stupid Ford Bronco. Apparently, I'm getting on the freeway too, dude. Ford Focus. Looks like an ST. It is. I like them, man. I really do. So we're at the storage unit. I'm gonna go grab these tools. I'm gonna go I'll turn the camera back on when we see this burnt van.